Scaling chaos is still chaos. So here's a story of one of the early sales roles that I had where the founder believed that just doing more was going to equal more output. And they relied on a low intent lead gen model, running ebook ads to stuff more contact details into the CRM. But the problem with that was every time they would increase the volume, sales performance would drop off a cliff. So they invested more resources into marketing, into more salespeople, and the returns on those investments just got worse and worse. And they cycled through 4 sales teams before, in this case, the business actually ended up going out of business. Now, why does that happen? Because of simple market dynamics. When they were spending less and they were focused on a certain ICP, they were focused on a certain market, they had a very clear message of who they helped, how they helped them, and they would only focus on this segment. But every time they tried to scale the sales team out and they used this low intent lead gen model, this ebook lead model to try and reach more people, they pushed into colder and colder audiences, people who were less aware of their problems, less sophisticated, and earlier in their buying journey. So all of a sudden they were getting people on these outer fringes and shoving them into sales that then had to try and educate these people on the problem they actually had because they didn't even recognize what the problem was they were trying to solve. So then even if sales did manage to get these prospects through to being clients, they became nightmare clients on the back end and had huge churn rates. So their entire system was out of alignment because marketing was incentivized just to get more leads, not attract qualified buyers. Sales incentive was just to get more sales, not find great customers or clients, and then customer success was left with the mess. This is the problem I think you guys are having, and until you get these 3 in alignment, we're gonna keep running into that same revenue brick wall that you've been running into for the last 6 months. So the first place we need to look at is the message on the front and make sure that's in alignment with the type of customers, the ICP that you actually want to be working with on the back.